Hi, this is Mark with RawNutrition.com. In this demonstration, I'll be juicing with the Hurom Slow Juicer. I'll be juicing celery and cover the different things you need to know when you're juicing just one vegetable like this at one time. The Elite Slow Juicer is a single auger masticating juicer. It turns at 43 revolutions per minute. So it's slow turning, and it's got an outlet, so all the fiber has to go through the juicer and then out at a 90-degree angle. So you can get some pulp blockages with long fibrous vegetables like celery, kale, and so on. So it is recommended by the manufacturer to cut your pieces, not to use your whole stalks like this, where the long fiber may not get broken up by the auger, and so it'll try to get expelled through the outlet, and it could block. If you're doing different vegetables like carrots, celery, and beets, all that at the same time, usually not a problem. I'm able to just put the whole thing. If I'm mono juicing and I want to avoid a pulp blockage, I will chop them down. So this is what I'm going to do right here. So basically you want about 1-inch pieces. So you can cut them all down like this, and that shouldn't give you any problem. So go ahead and cut these. It's really just to make those fibers shorter so they will not cause any issues while you're juicing. So there you go, I've got my celery cut up. I'll put my juice bowl underneath. I'll leave the juice cap open. I've got it in the juice position, and I'm ready to go. So we'll start with this celery. So again, with the Hurom Elite Slow Juicer, you don't really need to push anything in. You really just drop it in. These are small pieces. You gotta stop dropping them in here. It's small pieces, so they will go in very well. Celery juice is very refreshing. On its own, it's very nice to drink too. It's not at all disagreeable. And again, even though this juicer is only turning at 43 revolutions per minute, it is taking up the pieces pretty quickly and juicing. Nice slow cold process. Your vegetables will not get warmed up. No heat will be generated during this extraction. And to be getting really the most juice possible with a squeeze type juicer like this, you're really squeezing out everything. You're starting to see some pulp coming out here on the end. And if you see that not too much pulp is coming out when you juice a good portion of this, you can ease up on the pulp control lever. So basically that lever has a plug on the end, and it's holding up tight against the pulp outlet, which is a pretty small hole. So basically it's doing that to retain the most pulp inside so it can stay in longer and get crushed through the auger without rushing out of the juicer. So you're getting really squeezing the most juice out. I'm seeing some flow, so I don't really need to ease up on it. If I was juicing a lot more than this, I'd want to watch that so I don't have to stop if ever there was a blockage. You can see now my fibers are starting to come out. They're short, they're not longer than 1 inch long, so they're really not going to ball up and make any jam. And it's a low foam production with this type of juicer. This is the latest generation from Hurom with the tighter tolerance with the auger and screen. So you're really squeezing the most juice. There's the least amount of space between the auger and screen, so that space is real tight and it's really squeezing up. Your pulp comes out, it's not even chunky, it's really flattened and squished right out. You're really getting the most juice. Beyond that, you would need like a hydraulic press to squeeze out any more juice than this juicer will. So I can open up a bit, and you will see when I open up a bit, the pulp will start to come out a little more. I can go right up to the half open position. See, I didn't have to use the pusher at all. The pieces are small. They'll be taken up pretty easy with the auger. And it's as simple as that. Very easy to use and also very quiet. That's one thing I like about the slow juicers like this Huron Elite model. Nice and quiet, slow process, very easy cleanup too, and I haven't talked much about the cleanup, but the cleanup, you would basically just close the juice cap, fill your juicer bowl with water, and then let it run 10 seconds, and then flush that out. That'll really significantly reduce your cleanup time. When you get the cleanup time, then you'll open up your juice parts. Most everything has been rinsed. The screen, like every juicer, you will have to brush because the fiber does kind of get into the screen pores. So you'll want to brush that really good, set up for your next juicing session. It looks like I pretty much got all the juice I can out of this celery. Like I said, the pulp is like very nice and dry. I really can't squeeze anything out. Still feels a little bit moist, but that's kind of normal. But there's no juice, but a little bit of juice. It's pretty much the best that you're going to get. You can see it's all compacted and really squeeze that really well. Well, again, this is Mark with RawNutrition.com. Be sure to subscribe to our videos here on YouTube for more product demonstrations like this one. And check us out on the web. We have the best quality kitchen tools available at www.RawNutrition.com. Well, let's give this a taste test. So out of that bunch of celery, I got about 20 ounces of 600 milliliters. Very nice and green, and it should taste nice and fresh. Very good. Totally nice. Very easy to drink. Celery juice like this, and it's still as cold as the vegetables were out of the refrigerator. So very enjoyable.